Okay, so I wanted to make a little intro to this. Blah, I don't know what it is. It's gonna be fun. So it's 11:40 at night, and my brain decided it was a good idea for me to rewatch Time Agent from the beginning. Now I'm not watching a lot. I'm only gonna start probably on one episode today. But instead of you watching my face when I see it for the first time, since this isn't the first time, I'm actually going to be trying to put out some intelligent commentary. Now, I can be intelligent. I'm not always a massive fangirl, although I do live my life in a constant state of fangirl. But I have seen these before, so I don't have to massively fangirl as much. So, uh, roll clip. Alright, to start this off, I'm going to put a little disclaimer. I know that Series 1 is low quality, but because I know where it's going and where it ends up, I am focusing less on quality of camera work, of video quality, of special effects quality, costumes, acting, and more on the storyline and character development. Oh, so I have notes, and my notes say that I love every single Time Agent title sequence ever, and not only just because they're epic, but at least with this title series, it definitely kind of shows you like what the mood of the series is supposed to be, and it's awesome, and I really like that, and I really like how most of the shots are like Liam running and just like high action, high paced, sets the mood. I really like it. Before I get going, I wanted to do a little bit of prerequisite of why I'm watching this series over again. I introduced my friend Milo Rose West from Illuminated Lake, to Time Agent because I'm a massive fangirl and I talk about it all the time. And so she decided to watch it from the beginning because she didn't quite know what was going on. But now she's talking about things, and I'm forgetting these things. So I decided I'm going to watch it over again. Um, I have in my notes that the introduction of the main characters, um, even though they're only the main characters for like the series, that just the introduction of them all just running right into the episode just really sets the mood of the entire series, sets the like high paced, high action that I was talking about for the title sequence. It just bam, 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 run, let's go. Um, I know that the character of Liam changes and evolves and is not the same at the beginning of where he is now, but I wrote down that he's very intellectually on the run, if that makes sense. He's very smart, he's very intellectual, he's very like, okay, this is the solution or to this problem, I've got this, but he's like, all right, we gotta go, very high pace, high action, let's go, let's go, let's go. I put a little side note that I don't remember because obviously I haven't seen the series in a while. Even though I've seen series three, I haven't seen one and two in a while. Um, but a year of memory lost, like, was there a reason? I don't quite remember, but that's something I need to remember to like keep in my brain. In this episode, there is the introduction of the Mortis code, and now I know because I know what's going on, and or at least most of it. To me, it's a little sad that Liam doesn't know that even Mortis is the name of someone he knows, and I guess that's something like looking back that I can see and just see that development go through that that loss of memory. He doesn't even know that Mortis is even an acquaintance. He doesn't recognize that name. Um, I have a line I like. I'm trying not to be a massive fangirl for this. This is trying to be more of commentary than massive fangirling is. But this line, I just had to write it down. Dan and Danny, oh, you make a brilliant couple. I just love that. Um, okay, so let me get into a little bit of Dan the cyborg. I know that Dan is a lot of acting, but even though Dan is supposed to be a cyborg, no emotion, no nothing, he has the most pep out of everyone. Like he's just very like, oh, I'm happy-go-lucky, yay! I'm Dan the cyborg, and I don't know if that was like on purpose or not, but I love it. Like I love that character, like the way that everything's good, everything's great. I love that. But I also noticed something about the character. I didn't notice this before, that Dan calls Liam his master, and I understand why, but it definitely solidifies the fact that he is a cyborg, and that is like the order of authority in his mind, and that is his mission, and that is what he needs to do. That is what he was created for, was for Liam, and just me preparing myself for what's coming up because I know what's coming. Um, is just wow. I'm just whew. Not I don't want to think about it too much because that's I'm gonna get emotional over that. But yeah, Okay, another line I have is like, I know these characters are not going to be around for much longer, but I have such this great affection for Danny, and Ben. Like they're really good characters, and it just, especially Ben. Ben just like takes charge and knows what he's doing, and I love that. Now, I don't remember quite the circumstances for why Liam doesn't have memory and doesn't remember his a year in his life or his past, but I know even though he doesn't remember much, I know in the scene where he's in the spaceship, he at least remembers his title, that he is Agent Liam and that he is a time agent. And at the end, he says, I think I was a time agent. Yeah, I was a time agent. Like, he knows that, and that piece of character is that he knows so well that he's a time agent. Like, if nothing else, he's a time agent. And I think I appreciate that as character. Like, he at least has one fact that he's solidified in. Um, and this is, I wrote notes, um, when Liam was in the spaceship. Liam started compromising with the aliens. They're like, "Oh, what are you gonna do? You're gonna stay? Or are you gonna?" And then he went, "Wait, you know what? I'm just gonna do what's best for everyone. You just need to go." And I think that piece of character, like he knows what he wants, even if it's not the most known way of getting things done. Like I want to try to go into more, but it's more later in the series. But just for me knowing that he was like, okay, wait a minute, that's not what actually needs done. This is what needs done, and I appreciate that. And then my last note I have is, wait, did the aliens not tell Liam who was their master? Is it the executive? Anyways, thanks for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed actually hearing my intelligence and not my massive fangirl. So hopefully that was nice. Um, and if you didn't, tell me, and I'll just keep doing response videos and just keep having awesome places. Anyways, okay.